Hello, how are you? Today we're going to talk about customer appreciation, and we're going to go through 3 different areas that you can have and show customer appreciation to new and current customers. So let's get started. I am Arlena Gafford, been an Avon representative for over 13 years. I love this business. I sell over $20,000 every single year. This year, I am looking at an increase in sales. So, whoop, whoop. So some of these things that I am sharing with you, I have done throughout my time here in my Avon business. And so I wanted to just give the tips to you so you can do the same thing within your business. You can adopt one idea or take each idea and do it at different times throughout the year would be another really cool thing to do, so you can really show your customers, new and current, your appreciation. So what we're going to start with is Customer Appreciation Day. There are different ways that you can do this. You can kind of tweak it how you want it to be. So I want to show you a couple different ways that I like having Customer Appreciation Day, and I'm going to walk through the method of this, and then we're going to go into a couple other areas and how you can do this. So grab your notebook, get ready to take some notes. Know that you can rewind this video to rewatch, to get your tips, no matter when you are wanting to do that customer appreciation idea. All right. So Customer Appreciation Day prospecting. You are out prospecting. Halloween is literally right around the corner, so you can get a cute little Halloween bucket to do this in. And what I want to show you is how to get your materials ready and what you're going to say and who you are going to prospect. All right. So inside, you want to have a few things. So first, we're going to have some little treat bags inside, and you want to add catalogs. Now, if you are out doing this and you know you're going to do this for 2 to 3 hours, maybe one day a campaign, 2 days a campaign, then I wouldn't put all of your books in there at one time because it will get heavy. Just an FYI, unless you're doing a whole strip little mall center, then you can put a few extra, and I like to park in the middle of everything and just walk all of it, so you're getting a little bit of exercise too. And you're also not having to carry the books because they can be heavy. So just a little tip if you're like, oh my gosh, this is really heavy. So you want to put, I would say, 3 to 5 books in your bucket, and you can always go back to your car, even for the candy bags or the sample bags, however you do this, because you can go back. Now, I have candy in mind because it is Halloween coming up. So that is, who doesn't love candy? So what I will do is I will take this around to them. Now, what I want to show you is what's inside, and then we'll go into where do you go and what do you say. So in each bag, I will have a couple samples. I will have candy in there, 1 or 2 pieces of something. I will have either a little flower. You see that? And you can find little flower ideas, label ideas at naturallybeautifultips.com in the free resource section. You can also have your business card. So this is an older business card because, of course, now we get to create our own promotions. So if you don't have the business cards, I would just write something up and cut them into like business card size. That's literally what this is. So you can put your business card in there. Now, these little bags, you can find cute little bags at your local store for $1 or $2. Put candy inside, put 1 or 2 samples, and then your business card. So very, very simple with this. Doesn't take a lot of work or a lot of money to make. and you can literally make up like a whole ton. So at the Dollar Tree, they usually have cute little bags for $1. You can buy a bag of candy from a store, and there you go. Put one piece in each, get you some samples from Avon's, go in and order samples if you don't have them, and then start making your little treat bags. Now, different ideas, put in some samples, 1 or 2 samples. You don't have to go overboard. What I like to do as well, so anytime that I have any men's samples in my bags, I don't just hand them out to everybody. I ask them if they know, if they have like a guy in their life that loves cologne. And if so, then those are the ones that I really want to touch base with this one. Now with the VDL, if they don't wear makeup, that might not be something that would appeal to them. So I wouldn't give them this little bag either. So I'm having that conversation with them just a little bit so I know which little goodie bag that they get. So it's not just randomly, passing things out, but it's to give them something that they're going to use and hopefully fall in love with and buy from me. Now, the other thing that I have always with me, either I will put them instantly in my phone, or I will have just a small little clipboard where they can put their information down. Again, those customer slips is on naturallybeautifultips.com under free resources. So look for, it's probably drawing slips or enter to win slips. I'm not sure the name of it, but you can have those, and it even asks a couple questions on those so you can know a little bit more about them along with their information. So you want to get their information as much as possible because you want to be able to follow up, not just call that business to follow up because they might be off the day that you're doing your follow-up. So that's just another little tip. Now that you have your materials ready for Customer Appreciation Day, what are you going to do? So any business that you go into, you can go into a crystals. I've done this in a crystals. Let's see, in an Arby's, any cash places, pretty much anywhere. So any store, and the reason why I said a couple of the restaurants is because I will actually prospect their customers too. Some places don't mind. The Avon lady can give out goodies all day long, but if another business came in and was trying to prospect their customers, they would be offended and throw you out. But a lot of places will let you come in and do this type of thing. You could even find or partner with a local restaurant on one of their days that they are pretty steady, or during their times that they're pretty steady on a certain day, and set up a small little table that, and you could have a sign that says Customer Appreciation Day, free goodies and books for you. And then you could talk to people as they're coming in or going out and give them the same thing. So maybe you're not walking up to them, up to a counter in a business, but they're already in a business and they will let you do that. Some of the cash places, I don't know some of the rules now because the place that I used to do this all the time for, that business changed and the manager changed and all of that. But I used to be able to go in on the 1st and the 3rd and always set up because that was their busiest days, and I got customers and recruits from that. So I set up a cute little Avon table, gave the employees a little discount on their personal order, and I could come in and set up, and then I would advertise online, letting them know that I was at this location. So it's free advertisement for them, and free advertisement, of course, for myself. And I did it in all of the local yard sale groups for that city and neighboring cities, to my personal page, personal stories. So really, getting it out there, word of mouth, and then they would also promote it to their customers and let them know as well. So just an FYI, you can do that. I even got a helper for one too. So that's some ideas. So anybody, anywhere you can do this with. All right, if you watched the last video, and we were talking about taking a day, 1, 2, or 3 days of campaign, and giving a catalog to every person you came in contact with, you can still do the same method with that. It's Customer Appreciation Day. And so you could even do that on those errand days and call it Customer Appreciation Day. So what is the magic 5-line script? Hi, I'm Arlena from Avon. Avon's having a Customer Appreciation Day. We're here today with free samples of our latest primer, hair care, and cologne. Okay. So as they're looking through your samples, so you could have them. I moved the basket. A cute, beautiful pink little Easter basket. That's my daughter's Easter basket, but I've used even for the Avon Business some when it's not Easter, of course. You could have just a regular cute little basket that you take, and you can have samples in there and let them pick a couple out if you wanted to do that. So let's go back. This is the magic 5-line script. Hi, I'm Arlena from Avon. Avon's having a Customer Appreciation Day. We're here today with free samples of our latest, and then name your latest. How many ladies work in your office so I can leave samples and brochures? Now you wait for them to answer as you're smiling. So smile, don't look like you're a deer in the headlights. If you're scared of doing this, I completely get that. I was very shy when I started Avon. I mean, like, very shy. So in the back of the room of the sales meetings, when we had sales meetings, I didn't talk to anybody unless they spoke to me. I was so scared, didn't know what to say or do. And so I just went to the meetings, but I sat in the back of the room. So, and I did the exact same thing as I was prospecting. I would walk in, say, hey, I'm the local Avon representative. Do you have an Avon rep? And let them tell me. And I would not try to have any other conversations with them until I built up my courage to go in and do more and more and more. So this is something that I would say just try out. Just say Avon's having Customer Appreciation Day, and I'm Arlena, the local Avon lady. And here we are with these samples, our new products. And then the reason why you're asking how many ladies work in your office so you can leave enough samples and brochures is because you really want to touch base with as many people in there as possible. So maybe it is a restaurant. Well, how many ladies are behind the counter? So you can leave that. And then you could always leave 1 or 2 extra if you wanted to for other people. The other cool thing with this that you can do, just to let you know, we always get these flyers in our shipment as well. So as you're buying books, Avon will send flyers. You can use these flyers to give to some of those places. So you leave a couple of the main catalogs and you leave some of these. Excuse me. So that way it really gets out to everyone. They have plenty for that office. Now, line number 5. Oh, by the way, we always give our customers a courtesy call before we place our order. We'll give you a call on, pick the day you do your follow-up, to see if anyone needs more samples or would like to place an order. And now you want to collect the name, number, business card. You want to get as many people's information as possible. If you're having a drawing as you're doing this, you can pass out different drawing slips. Again, it's on naturallybeautifultips.com under free resources. You can pass out a lot of the little drawing slips so they can all put their information on. Or you could even say, I'll be swinging back by in an hour. If they are busy, maybe it's lunchtime or something, you can leave a few drawing slips, come back by, and pick them up in like an hour or so. So that's something else that I do. Now, after the 5 lines, and I'll say it one more time all together so you'll know, but after that, you're done. You are in and out of the office within a couple short minutes. So it's really very simple to do. Maybe you have to get your courage up to do it, or maybe you are ready to go and now you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't think of that. So it's, Avon always has Customer Appreciation Day like every day. We really appreciate our customers. And so this is just another way that you can do this with new people to really get your name out and see how many new leads you can get. So let's go over the 5-line script, the magic 5-line. Hi, I'm Arlena from Avon. Avon's having a Customer Appreciation Day. We're here today with free samples of the latest primer, hair care, and colognes. How many ladies work in your office so I can leave enough samples and brochures? And then you wait. Oh, by the way, we always give our customers a courtesy call before we place our order. We'll give you a call on Tuesday of next week to see if anyone needs more samples or would like to place an order. Let me get your name and number. And that's it. Even if you walk in with my other, just walk in, hand them a book and ask if they have an Avon lady, I always tell them that I follow up too. That's one thing that I started doing because I wanted to get their contact information. So if I walk in and I said, hey, I'm Arlena, the local Avon lady, do you have an Avon lady that comes by? Wait for them to answer. If they say no, I would ask them if they would like an Avon catalog, and if they say yes, and a lot of times they did, then I would say, I always do a follow-up, just see if you have any questions or would like to place an order. Let me get your name and number so I can, and I'll even say to give you new books. So they love new books and samples too. And then I would get their information. And if it was just spur of the moment, because sometimes I would do it after work and wouldn't be prepared, I would literally take, a couple books in, and I would have my phone with me, and I would put their name and number in my phone. So whether it's a text or a contact or whatever, I always text myself a lot, notes or people's information, so I can go back and follow up on that as well. So lots of ideas, lots of ways that you can do Customer Appreciation Day. Now, let's go into, I want to show you, we are going to do Customer Appreciation Week. All right, let's go in. Look how cute this is, Customer Appreciation Week. I will put this also in the free resource section, so you can have these. I'm going to show 3 pictures in all. So you can take them, Google them. You can find different cute pictures from other people that have created it. So just, go in. Or you can go to Canva and create your own. That's always fun. All right, so campaign appreciation. We can say week, we can say campaign, because our campaigns go for 2 weeks. You can decide how you want to do this, but I do this really, I would say 4 times a year, because I really want to make sure my customers know that I really appreciate them. So you want to have a customer appreciation campaign. And you can announce it to them ahead of time and do some fun things with it, like free gifts with orders, or you can just simply give them, with their catalogs, with their flyers, the customer appreciation gift that you created. So going back to, because again, Halloween is around the corner, and even if they don't celebrate Halloween, who doesn't love candy? So a lot of people like chocolate, suckers, whatever you want to do this with, or they'll give it to their kids. So I like to create, same idea as the little sample bags, but customer appreciation bags. We're just changing the name a little bit. So this is going to my regular customers who buy from me all the time. So I will put in a little gift, and so you can do little lip balms. They are, I believe, still on sale, or holiday lip balms are coming up. We might have a calendar lip balm, all kinds of different little things you can do with that. So you can do lip balms. Here's another one with a lip balm, or you can actually add in, maybe they buy lipstick from you throughout the year. And I have on this really cute color. Let's see if I can find the color. I'll have to look. I know it's pink though. It is in the flat velvet lipstick. Oh, pink moment. Ooh, pink moment. So you could give them even a lipstick instead of a lip balm, or a hand cream or nail polish, whatever it is. But I do this sometimes at Christmas time with gifts as well. So one year I gave all of my customers Christmas gifts. So I decided I want to have Customer Appreciation Day. Let's clean out some of the inventory, and customers love free gifts. And so I created little bags, or got a little bit bigger bag, you know, whatever the gift was, and that's what I did. And so they loved it. I had customers calling me going, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." And it was just a really cute, simple thing that I could do for my customers. And anything that you give away like this is all business expense. So keep up with that for taxes at the end of the year too. So you don't want to, you know, spend more than you make, but it's just a simple way that you can really give just a thank you to your customers throughout the year. You can even do thank you cards, and you could put in there, if you wanted to, this little the little flyer. You could create a 10% off promotion code if that's offered in our back office. I believe it's still going till middle of October. So you could even do that. You could put that in there, and then you could put just a little sample inside and drop it in all of their orders or in their book when you're delivering the books if they didn't place an order that campaign. So giving just a little thank you note. You can find them at the store. Just something very simple and sweet, but letting them know that you really appreciate their business goes a long way. So that's something that you can do for the week. Now we want to talk about having a customer appreciation event. So let's have an event. Again, these are some cute pictures that I found on Google. So customer appreciation event. What if you had a game night or a 90s theme or 80s theme with your customers, bingo, family feud, you had like a 72-hour fun party you're going to do. So what we are gearing up to do is a Halloween party or something to that sort. So what you can do is hold it for like 72 hours. So you give people time. You want to give everybody time to invite their family and friends into your group. This would really be good if you have a customer group. We have a team customer group. A couple of our girls have their own customer group, but we also have our team customer group as well. So everyone can invite. Everybody that they invite can invite. And so we are going to do this whole invitation, give them scripts on what to say to invite people into the group. We're going to give prizes for everyone who invites, and we're going to have fun things on that. So we are inviting as many people as possible into this customer group, because after what we're going to do in that 72 hours, we are going to have a fun party. So again, 80s theme, 90s theme, bingo, Halloween, family feud, however you want to do it, that would just be, it'd just be great. So think about how you can do the exact same thing for your team or your customers or both, and have everyone in. So what I am thinking, I learned this from Jennifer, a friend, and another side thing that I'm doing. She did this with her business and her team, and they had thousands of sales and really great success. And so a couple of ideas that she shared was when they place an order, because again, we want to grow our leads, we want to grow our sales, we want to grow our earnings, we want to grow our team. So I'm going to give you a couple ideas that she shared, and then I'll give you a couple ideas that I've been thinking about to go along with this. So what she was sharing is when they place a $50 order, they go into a drawing. When they place a $100 order, they automatically get the gift. So whatever that gift is, how cool is that? They have drawings for people who are inviting, and so they have that drawing. And they have in that group what to do. So when you add someone to the group, you want that new person to know what to do in the group. So like turn on all the notifications, watch the welcome video, and invite their family and friends as well, because more, they get an entry when they are inviting people into the group. And they really grew their group by a few hundred, which is really pretty cool to hear. Now, what I'm thinking along those lines is, yes, to do some of those things that she's talking about. But if you're in this to build a team as well, well, what if they join Avon during that time with the person that invited them? And so let's think about this. I invited my mom into the group, okay? And she invited her friend into the group, and her friend invited her daughter. Well, then we would look and see who invited the daughter into the group who's wanting to sign up, and we would put that with that representative. So she would go to me because that was the chain of that lead. Now, if you're not sure, you can always private message them and ask. And so you want to have a couple rules. No one's poaching. No one's trying to steal anybody. We want to do it the right way. And we don't want them going to the regular website to sign up, because that's not going to connect them with us. All right. So just a little FYI there. So with that, what I'm thinking about adding is when they sign up, they get into a special drawing. So a whole different drawing. When they sign up and place an order, they get an extra entry into that drawing. So if they have $50 or more on their personal account that they just signed up, and that's 72-hour time frame, then they get an extra drawing entry into that drawing. Or if they have $100 or more on their page, again, on their account that they just signed up, then they automatically get the gift. So kind of going along the same lines of the customers, but you always want to bring in the recruiting part, just because if they really want to sign up, they're going to find a way to sign up. And you would hate to do all of this work with you and your team and have, say, 5 people sign up because you got in a few hundred people and they all went to the company instead of your team. So I always want to make sure that you know that and that everybody knows your link. And so we'll have scripts for that. Watch for that coming out. I'll do a handout on it once we're going through it. So this video will be out before that. But if you are watching this and it's been a couple weeks after, then know that the handout should be on naturallybeautifultips.com. Look for customer appreciation event, and I'll have a whole layout on what to do and the handout and everything that goes along with it, so you are prepared. All right, so I know that's a lot. Let's recap just a little bit. So 3 ways that you can have customer appreciation. You can have a customer appreciation day, you can have a customer appreciation week, or you can have a customer appreciation event. And how are you going to do it? What do you want to do? Comment below. Let us know which one you are doing in either this campaign or next campaign. I don't know if it's supposed to rain. The sun seems to be going down. So hopefully I don't look so, I don't know. It's just weird. But let us know what you are adopting in your business. I'd love to hear from you. Are you doing something with your team? Are you doing something just with your customers? No matter what you do, getting 1 or 2 more people into your business, whether they're customers or recruits or both, that's what it's all about. So growing that business 1 person at a time. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I will be coming out with all kinds of different tips and ideas for you every single week. Also, make sure that you share the video with your team. So if you are just starting out and you're not sure what to do, just share this with your team, so they can get ideas as well, and then y'all can even come together and maybe think of something to do as a team. And again, don't think of, oh, well, I didn't have the same success as maybe Jennifer, who they added hundreds. What if you added 50 people to your group and you had even an extra $100 in sales come in? guess what? That's going to be repeat sales because those people are going to buy off and on all year long. Remember, we place orders every campaign, so it's going to really help your business soar, and you're going to see in 6 months and a year, oh my gosh, I sold X amount, and I started with this one thing. So that's really what I look at when I do events. I know we usually, do events in person, but a lot of things are online right now. But doing both is great. That's what I looked at. I didn't look at, oh, well, I need to sell thousands of dollars at this event. I looked at how many orders can I get next week and in 2 weeks because I'm giving them new books, and in 2 weeks because I'm still following up and giving them new books. And that's honestly how I grew. So in-person prospecting, like Customer Appreciation Day, doing events, now online. So having a lot of fun with this. So again, share the video with your team, with your Avon sisters. We're in this together. We really want to help one another. And I will see you on the next video.